Namaste everyone, I am Ramyashri. Welcome to my channel Ashwin's Astrology. So going ahead with the year 2025 predictions, next is Mithun Rashi. So if you are born in Mrugashira 3rd, 4th pada, Aridra Nakshatra or Punarvasu 1st, 2nd, 3rd pada, then this video is for you. Also if you are born in Mithun Lagna, that is having the Lagna or ascendant in Mithun Rashi, then also this video is for you. So in the year 2025 for Mithun Rashi or Gemini, so from health point of view, firstly, you have to pay more attention to your health from 21st of January till 3rd of April, because during this time period, Mangal, Mars will be in your own Rashi, and Mithun Rashi is not a friendly sign to Mangal, Mars, and Mars is the natural Roga Karaka. So Mars coming to an inimical sign like Mithun Rashi is not a favorable one, and he will be in this Rashi in a two-way phases, that is from 21st of January till 24th of February, he will be Vakri and present in Mithun Rashi. But from 24th of February till April 3rd, he will be in Mithun Rashi but in a Margi position. So in both phases, you will see a drastic changes and a lot of ups and downs in your personal health as well. So generally speaking, if you are someone bit very stressed and tension taking person, then during this time period you may face headache, migraine related issues or any nervous disorders also. All this can actually hurt you because Mangal is your 6th lord as well. However, because Jupiter, Guru being in your 12th house is aspecting your 6th house, so it's a kind of a silver lining. So once Jupiter turns direct from February 1st week onwards, you may see that the Jupiter's aspect on a 6th house actually will do wonders for you. So it will be really manageable for you. So there is a silver lining also on this, that your health will actually somewhat becomes a little bit stable and slightly improves also better. So post May onwards, you will see that your health will improve gradually, and you can see it getting stabilized also by August, September. And also to mention, during this time period, because Rahu will be coming to your 9th house, that is on 18th of May, Rahu will transit to Kumbha Rashi, which is your 9th house, and your 9th lord already will be in the 10th house. So during this time period, from May onwards, you have to pay more attention for your father's health as well. Because having Rahu in 9th house could be good from the Tirtha Yatra perspective. You may take a very long yatra with your family to any Punya Kshetras, to the temple towns, take a dip in Holy Ganga is also possible when Rahu comes to 9th house. But it is not good if from the father's perspective. So Rahu in 9th house can actually hurt you or can actually give problems to your father in health perspective. So you have to pay more attention to your father's health during this time period. So this is from the health point of view. Next, coming to education. So from education perspective, from March to May, you will have some exciting opportunities knocking your door, but the real academic magic will unfold after May for you. Because Jupiter currently in the 12th house will actually give you some good opportunities, but as soon as he comes to your own Rashi, Mithun Rashi, he will be aspecting your 5th house, 7th house and 9th house. So if you are someone looking for abroad opportunities or to try new kind of or to for the higher education in abroad in universities with scholarship, then definitely this is possible post May onwards. And from October onwards, Jupiter, once it moves to Karkatak Rashi, at that time period he will have the direct 5th aspect on your 6th house. So if you are a civil aspirant, then this time is very perfect for you to go for that, or any kind of competitive examinations where you have to challenge yourself, where you have to crack among thousands of them, then definitely post October onwards you will have a great amount of time period. So till then you might have to have little bit of patience from July to October, but from May to July it will be an exciting time period for your education perspective, and post October it will be much more magnificent for the education perspective. So the whole year seems to be really good for Mithun Rashi natives, because Rahu Ketu in 3-9 axis also will support that. So anyone going for abroad also, it is really good. Now coming to the career perspective. So for Mithun Rashi, Gemini, your golden era has begun in 2025. The next 5 years from 2025 promise such an exceptional growth in career for you. the 2025 year itself starts with such a powerful planetary alignment of Saturn in Pisces along with 5 other planets. So what does this mean? Increased workload, a lot of opportunities from leadership perspective, and a lot of advancement opportunities in career, and increased responsibility, and a lot to do. Because when Shani enters the 10th house, he will see that what the person is doing in his or her profession. And if the planet Shani finds that the person is not doing that great in career or is somewhat lacking growth in career, because for Mithun Rashi natives, Shani becomes the 8th lord as well as the 9th lord. And as per Laghu Parashari, if the planet is the lord of a Trikona, then definitely he becomes an auspicious planet for that Rashi. So when Shani enters your 10th house Meen Rashi, definitely he will give away the more and more amount of opportunities, because Shani is the planet which gives a lot of opportunities. He is not someone who will give away the results. He will make the person work hard, and through the perseverance and sheer determination, he wants the person to succeed. So when Shani starts giving you the opportunities by being in 10th house, then it is up to you to make the best use of it. Because during the same time period from March to May, you will find the influence of Jupiter also on your own Rashi. So Saturn in the 10th house, Jupiter on your Rashi. So it's a very good combination, because both the larger outer planets are in Kendra to each other. So the best kind of efforts, or the amount of efforts you will put to maximize the outputs, is what will make your career for the next 10-12 years. So from March to May, you might find at times that your work-life balance is gone for a toss, and you will not be able to give some amount of time for your family. But from career point of view, you will have a lot of opportunities to showcase your talent, to showcase your hard work, and also to influence your managers, superiors also, that the amount of work and the amount of efforts you are putting in to bring glory to the process, to the organization as well, if you are into public or private sector. And if you are into business also, this could be a very good amount of time period to bring in new ventures also. So overall, to say, for Mithun Rashi natives, the coming year would be really good from the career perspective. And the first year obviously will be very much loaded with work, and work-life balance will be on a toss. But the next half, you will reap the benefits of it. Post September, you will start reaping the fruits of your hard work, and it will lead to extraordinary year-end as well. Jupiter, who is in Mithun Rashi, will move to Karkatak Rashi post September, and will start aspecting his own Rashi, Meen Rashi, which is the 10th house, through its 9th aspect. And when any planet aspects its own Rashi, it will strengthen that Rashi, and Jupiter is the natural benefic who will be exalted at that time period. So there will be endless amount of benefits you can receive from the Jupiter's aspect, because Jupiter aspect is considered to have Amrit in it, and wherever Jupiter aspects, it will sprinkle Ganga Jal. And already Shani, who is the Karma Karaka, the natural Karma Karaka, and your Bhagya Karaka, is present in the 10th house, forming the Dharma Karma Adhipati Yoga. So once Saturn gets that aspect from Jupiter, then it's a great thing, because that's what will give you career advancement. So professional growth, and you will get an opportunity of upskilling, and also will get a right role which will align with your true potential. Because whenever Saturn gives something, he will make sure that reward stays with the person, and it will also shape up the career for the next 10-12 years also. And that's why this time period of double transit of Jupiter and Saturn will be a career catalyst for you. Now let's talk about finance. So for Mithun Rashi, Gemini Rashi natives, finances will be in 3 different phases over the year. So from January to May, you have to navigate bit carefully, because of Mangal and Guru's transit in your 2nd house, in the 12th house, in your own Rashi. So the Jupiter in 12th house, it will go for long term investments or will bring in big expenditure as well, but all for the good ones. And also because it is the 7th and 10th lord, so you might have to spend a lot for your relations also, or even to your career as well, to make it better. And because of Mangal in 1st and 2nd, so you might have to spend some for health also, and you will have some family responsibilities as well, the immediate and sudden responsibilities which will come. For that also you might have to spend. Then the second thing which you have to consider during this time period is that you have to be a little bit very controlled on your expenditures, not to spend on any unnecessary stuffs. So if you are able to maintain it from Jan to May, then May onwards till September you will see a significant financial upliftment. So a slow growth of finances, that is, you will not cut down many expenses and will be able to manage things better, because the 12th placement of Jupiter will move to your own Rashi, and Jupiter coming to a Rashi which obviously causes Kendradhipati dosha, but from finances perspective it is little bit better. Post September is when you will see the abundance amount of finances flowing through your direction, and also some kind of stability. So all your prior investments or the long term short term investments which you had undertaken, that will start yielding results for you once Jupiter moves to Karkatak Rashi, because Jupiter will be exalted in the 2nd house and he is your 7th and 10th lord and sitting there, so he will be amazingly well, and Rahu Ketu in the 3-9 axis, so this will give you a great amount of wealth as well. So finances would be really great after the September, post September, and you will have an extraordinary year ending with good finances, somewhat kind of a little bit relaxed and stabilized compared to previous 2 years. So 2025 year seems to be really good for you from finances perspective compared to previous years. So you'll improve in your finances post September. So till then, yeah, a little bit of patience, because you have waited a lot and Shani has come to 10th house to give things. So your golden era has begun, so you don't have to worry much. So this is from the finances perspective for Mithun Rashi or Gemini Rashi natives. Next, let's go into the relationship, love and relations perspective. Your marital life will be smooth, but due to high career demands from March to May, you might not be able to give a good quality amount of time for your spouse, for your children or for your family, and because of which you might lack that love and affection from your family for some time. But if you have an understanding partner and a family which supports you, then during this time period you will be able to manage well. And post May, when Jupiter comes to your own Rashi, Guru being the 7th lord in your own Rashi will start aspecting your 7th house, and that's when you will try to make it up for your family, taking them out, and also during this time period when Rahu is in 9th house, Jupiter will be aspecting that 9th house, that is Kumbha Rashi. So having Rahu in 9th house is really good from the fortune perspective, and also to take the long distance travel, pilgrimage kind of thing. So you might take your family for a long pilgrimage also, because Jupiter will be aspecting the natural Dharmakaraka and also Rahu there. So it actually indicates a Ganga Snan also. So you might go very far, like visiting Ayodhya, Varanasi, Prayag, anywhere, any Punya Kshetra, and you might actually take a holy dip in the river as well. So which will help you to, or which will help you to accumulate good amount of karmas, basically speaking from the scripture point of view. So it will be really good this year. For those who are seeking marriage, post May you will see favorable conditions. You might get a suitable match and you might get hitched as well. So you might enter to the marital phase as well. And from March to May, as I mentioned, will be very challenging for relationships. So this is for those who are not yet married and are in a relationship. So March to May could be very quite challenging for you to manage your relationships. Apart from this, the whole year 2025 definitely would be really smooth for you. So post May, you will see a lot of things improving for you. You will get the divine grace, divine support, a protection also, because Jupiter coming to your Rashi will become Ucha Bilashi. So he will definitely do well. Though it is an inimical sign for him, but because of his natural beneficness, definitely he will shower such good results, and you will become more and more wiser also. Though it is said that Janma Guru Naro Dukkam, but Jupiter coming to your Rashi will do good because he is your seventh lord. He will uplift you in your life as well. Your social circle will change or will get transformed or uplifted as well. So a lot is supposed to happen in the year 2025 for Mithun Rashi natives. So this was for Mithun Rashi natives. I hope you liked it. So the key takeaways, if I had to say, this is the beginning of your golden time period. So make the best use of it. Next 5 years, if you use it well, you can make the next 50 years also. Thank you.